Hello everyone, welcome back to Skincare and Beauty with Perky Perkins. So today I actually wanted to film my morning skincare routine that at least I've been doing for the last couple weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks. I've realized that I've done a lot of my evening skincare routines or like Saturday or Sunday, which tend to be more extensive, even though my morning routine is extensive still. But I figured why not do a morning routine, as my routine does change as the weather changes. So figured why not show it you guys. I figured why not film it and show it to you guys what I'm doing at this time. Please remember, before we go any further, to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys like the video, and leave a comment below on what your skincare routine entails typically. So let's get started. So I've already washed my face actually with the Wild Things vitamin C cleanser, which this is infused with hemp seed oils. I've been really liking this cleanser. They sent it to me a couple weeks ago, and it actually feels very nice, and it has like little balls or granules. I'm not sure what it is, but they're not harsh, where it feels like I'm actually massaging my skin as I'm actually cleansing. So I've been really liking this. I typically wash my face in the morning while I'm showering, so that's why I didn't do it on camera this time. But this is pretty cool. It's supposed to help with dark spots, discoloration, and as you guys can tell, because if you saw my videos from last month, I've had broken out quite a bit where I had a lot of spots on my face, and definitely acne scars. I do always, again, I'm almost 35 and I have a lot of scarring from when I was younger and even now, because I've started to get cystic acne on and off. So I tend to look for products which are anti-aging, hydrating, and pore filling, you name it. That's what I'm typically looking for. I have combo dry leaning skin, so I have to kind of balance in between as well, because sometimes I've also gotten products which are ultra hydrating and it just doesn't work for me, and it does a reverse reaction for me. The troubles of aging with skincare. But anyways, this stuff has been really good. You only need like one pump, so like right now, I don't know if you guys could tell, I'm about a third in. But once I'm done with my cleanser, the next thing I do is I actually, after I got this from BoxyCharm, I've been loving it. This is very gentle. It's the Paula's Choice Exfoliant. It says Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant salicylic acid, and it's meant for all skin types. It helps unclog your pores, shrinks everything, smooths, and it dries quick. So I get a little cotton round pad. I just put it around so it's nice and moist, and I actually dab it starting from my nose, because that's typically the area that I have the most issues. With this product, I definitely have to say I've seen a difference from me using it. Actually, it's helped, actually, I feel, more than most of my toners have in the past. Like right here, this area is typically my biggest offender, because I have the most, of course, pores and large pores, and I had quite a bit of like little blackheads, whiteheads, and this product really helped like loosen them up and get them out, basically. Not all of them, but most. So I really appreciate that, and you can tell it takes away any oils that might be trapped in your skin. Like, I do morning and evening skincare, and still sometimes there can be products stuck in your pores. It's just, so fine finely milled basically, or it seeps into your pores with all the layering. But anyways, so you let it dry down for just a few seconds, even further, and start with my skincare. I'm actually gonna do my lip balm. Now we're in winter and my lips are ultra dry. So I'm gonna use my Mariah Alexis Cosmetics. This is the Sweet Melon Lip Scrub. This smells really, really good. And just take a little bit and rub it. So I tend to do the lip scrubs once, if not twice a week, depending how dry my lips are. But this is really, really soft and creamy. It does have little tiny granules, but nothing that's harsh. And then you just wipe it off. And got my pink lips back. This stuff really, really helps. So that actually comes in the Mariah Alexis Cosmetics lip kit. And I really like it. But anyways, so after I'm done doing, once I'm done with that step number 2, basically, because I'm not including the lips technically speaking, I've actually been going into the Good Molecules Squalene Oil. This has helped me a lot actually with my acne. It comes in a little dropper. And you just like do little droplets around the areas that you have the most issues when it comes to your acne, or you know, where you get the most aggravated acne. And in my case, it's my cheeks, as you can tell, there was one there, and my chin. And that also only takes about 30 seconds to dry. And then you can move on to your next step. The other item I got from Wild Things, which was their age-defying facial oil. This is meant to even out your skin tone and help basically blur out your fine lines and wrinkles. For me, I've had, you look right there, I have of course tons of fine lines and wrinkles on my forehead and typically around this area, and of course around my cheeks because I have deep dimples, which is why I called my channel Perky Perkins. So it comes in a little dropper, and again, just go over the areas that I consider the most offensive when it comes to wrinkles, which is most of my face. And then I just start massaging it in to my skin. And I do take it down my nose because I like how the oil feels on my skin actually. It creates a very nice barrier. And then I've noticed my foundation applies really, really good around my nose when I do it. All right, and again, this one just takes a few seconds. It dries down, it absorbs into your skin, and it helps, again, you can see, it helps actually kind of fill in and blur any fine lines and wrinkles. So the next step I typically do is my under eye area. I love, love, love the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream. This one right now has been my saving grace because as you can tell from this side, my allergies have been kicking my butt. We have crazy fires throughout Northern California, and my allergies have been flared up, I think a lot due to the smoke, because I did have to drive through it the other day. Much, and you can tell it's very raw, but this has actually helped it, so it doesn't hurt because it gets painful. But yeah, like it looks like I'm a raccoon with a patch eye on my left side as because of the smoke and allergies. But I get my little spoon, just dab it on my under eye and just a little tad on my lids. Just, you know, massage it, and I typically do like a massage and tapping motion, and I do take it on my lids because I'm 34, almost 35 years old very soon, and my lids get very dry. I have hooded eyes, so any extra help or, you know, moisturization really helps with my eyeshadow applications. And I'm gonna be filming a makeup tutorial after this, so I want to make sure my eyes are nicely set. But like, I've noticed less wrinkling on my lids in general, so FYI, again, if you guys see my post of the last couple days, the reason why this eye is even lower than normal is because of my allergies. So I brought the box because the container is very reflective. It looks like a mirror, but this is from Medicube. It's the deep erasing cream. This stuff is heaven. 0.08 liters. It's a review site, and they actually sent this to me to review it, and it feels so good, so hydrating on the skin. I've been loving it. And actually, this is a spatula that came with it. Look at the product inside. I've used about half of the product already because it feels so nice, but I typically take about this amount and just spread it around my face. And I bring it down to my neck a little bit. So this moisturizer is supposed to be for all skin types. They call it the Fountain of Youth in a cream, and oh my gosh, I almost believe it, because this just leaves my skin so nicely hydrated, so prepped, that actually the last 2 days I haven't been using primer when I do my makeup application, which is crazy. This just, it melts right into your skin without making you feel all greasy and oily, and it dries down very nicely as well. And when you're done, like let's say you wanted just to not wear makeup, it leaves you with a soft little dewy look as well. And again, any excess when it comes to my moisturizers and even oils, I actually like running them down my hands because my hands get so dry, and the skincare products are so good, and it really helps, you know. But look at that, so good. I had actually written it down because I was posting my Instagram review on it, but they have 11 patented ingredients in their formula, which I guess has proven that it helps with the dark spots, anti-aging, wrinkling, pores, There was one more thing. But yeah, so they have quite a bit of stuff in their product where it's pretty legit. I think it runs for like $40 something. Like, you can't even see my fine lines now. Like, with all these steps, it just does a great job. For my final step, this is also from Medicube. It's their Blue Erasing Cream. This is kind of like a moisturizing serum that actually helps smooth and calm any sensitive skin, and it actually helps create kind of like a barrier. So you know, if you're very sensitive, you don't have to worry about any irritants from like air and pollution and stuff. I grabbed a quarter size of the product and then I just start putting it all over my face basically, and this just reinforces everything and locks it in. Now, you don't necessarily need both products. Again, it just so happened, stupid hair. It just so happens that sorry. It just so happens that the company sent me the 2 products to test out and review. So I was very fortunate of that. But as you guys can tell, this product is pretty good. Again, I've gone days, typically on weekends, I don't necessarily wear a lot of makeup. If I go out, I'll wear a little bit, but I don't wear much. But this stuff really helps. Like, again, this weekend with the fires going on, I applied this and it really helps like my sensitivity and irritation. I noticed like last week I had done a face mask, and after most face masks, especially peel off masks, my skin gets really red and irritated, you know, because they're usually the pore minimizing ones and stuff. And I applied this and it just soothed the skin, it calmed it down, kind of like a refreshing cream, and my redness was gone almost immediately, which is really neat in my opinion, because typically I'll go a couple hours with red skin, at least 1 hour. So I really like that. But yeah. Ooh. See? So that's the steps that I typically do for my morning skincare routine. Again, I have combo dry leaning skin, so if you have oily skin, you would need most likely other products than I do. So these 2 guys I do feel are meant for all skin types, because it doesn't leave your skin too overly hydrated where you feel oily. It, you know, it's slowly starting to tone down as the time progresses. And so yeah, so I think it's definitely a great product for everyone. But what do you guys think? Have you guys tried any of these products? Again, I do change my routine up about every 6 weeks, let's put it that way. I typically do change my routine. One of the main reasons I typically do is because I do get quite a bit of skincare gifted to me, PR, so I have the ability to switch it up every so often, but I do try to make sure that before I switch my skincare products, I actually finish what I started. That's why I haven't jumped into other ones yet. But thank you guys so very much. I hope you guys enjoyed my morning skincare routine, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.